Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Whenever you're tuning in to my YouTube channel, it has been a long while, long of silence. I have just decided to quit for a long time because of this and that, several reasons. There were several reasons that I have been tackling for real. I decided to remain silent for a long period of time for real. Due to some issues and circumstances that I will really explain in advance, but for now I just really want to appreciate you, my subscribers, my viewers, together with my those who are liking my videos, together with those who are also sharing my content to their friends. For now, this video for real is going to be a very super video, and in spite of that, I also want to really appreciate those who have tried to tell friends concerning my concept, concerning my concept, also concerning my this story of creating video in YouTube. I like to appreciate them in a very much and a very exemplified way. To say that for real, thank you very much. Initially, as I said, I used to see my YouTube had been growing in a very extreme way, but I got to see that with no apparent reason, it slowed down because I never uploaded videos. I never you got in touch with it. Also, I never did what I mean. I have not been in YouTube for some several days because there have been some issues that actually I have been going in a very I can just say it has been in a very harsh way, in a very harsh time, through this time of silence that I have tried to cute. In spite of that, also there have been some several issues that I have been involved in, and I don't know how I can really narrate it, but it isn't much more good for me to just speak it up, to just say it out, but I'll just wish everyone who is subscribing, who have tuned, anyone who has a concept, has been informed concerning me, being that I'm well known in other names, but as times goes, my YouTube name gonna grow, it's gonna grow. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to embrace it and also emphasize it, being that I'm changing from a certain profession to another profession. There are some issues that they must be regarded inside this period of growth, this period of growth in YouTube. Actually, the silence have really created something I can say astonishing. It's somehow astonishing, disgusting, very cornered issues are in my mind for real. Until I just say, actually, how about this, my fans? What my fan will get for real? But I have got a concept that I just want you to stay tuned, be just awake, remain tuned to my channel, remain tuned to my channel wherever you are, because at last there's some issues that have been going through, and the issues also not only here around where I am, but also to the institute that I initially told you I have been staying. There were some various, I can say, parties that were being conducted there. Also, there were sessions that were being held there, but I never applauded them because it was not much more for me to. It wasn't much. It wasn't. I can just say it was like it wasn't of much importance, something like that. Actually, it wasn't of much importance for real, but what it was like, it wasn't of much importance, but as times goes, things gonna bring and generate their route to very productive way, in a very productive way. As I'm just going on through this session that I'm held in, I just want you to just if you tune into my YouTube channel, actually inform a friend about my YouTube channel. Also tell a friend to inform a friend that a friend have said that to his YouTube channel it has got an upload, some incoming popping news that are going to redeem along this this month of we are really we are somehow approaching this month that we are really we are somehow approaching this month of December, this month of 12, the month of 12 of the month of the year, and the story gonna be amazing. The story gonna be amazing because as I can just really recall very well, things are just dimmering here and there, and to my people from the other side where I come from, I know they understand me. Actually, I have been left behind. I have been left behind in a very bad situation. I'm very behind because there are no uploads. Haven't been informed about anything. Actually, I need to check on. I am Nasto, I am Marwa, and also Chacha Unlimited. Those are some of the people who actually I'm going to check what is going on, not forgetting D Mongo. Actually, those are the people who really notify me what is going what is happening. Actually, it's has been a very hectic time for me, but I'm trying my best to see if I can just maneuver, to see if I can move, I can have a step, like actually something like I'm trying to see if I can move, like even a bit actually, but without forgetting that initially during those time that I actually went off without creating uploading videos in YouTube. There have been a way that a lot from the other side, I think Caesarea, or how they have been constructing it with my brother there who is educated and from the other see, when I try just to take a look concerning the time I have just spent being off without logging into YouTube, things haven't been things haven't been much more better, because I'm not good in I cannot say I'm not good in searching for news, but I believe there are some people who, when they notify me, I just get to be aware that the notification that is then sent through a message, I don't know what, whatever, is really predicted, is really yeah, is really taken for real. For the upcoming videos that I'm going to upload, I would like to tell you, my friend, whenever you see the notification popping on your screen, just notify a friend to view it, because it's gonna be very incredible, very amazing for it, because this is a festival season and it has got a lot of actually parties, actually excitement for real. It has got a lot of things to make you cherish the year, because we are approaching the end. We are really approaching the end for real. We are really approaching the end. Actually, for now, as I told you from at the beginning, when just in case you just see any video popping, just alert me, because you know, when you alert someone, and you get to be notified, because for now, actually, creating I have been creating videos, but I tend to go somewhat quiet, because there are some rumors that really astonished me about this concept, this concept of creating videos. Don't forget, my friend, actually, I say big up my people, wherever you are, wherever you are tuning into my YouTube channel. Actually, I really appreciate you. Make me grow bigger, make me just meet the expectation. Actually, the journey of YouTube, as we believe, is a very long journey, a journey of technicals, a journey of temptation, because sometimes you can be tempted to pay for your if you can be tempted to pay for your content to be viewed, for you to gain I last had Vfly. It offers real subscribes, real likes, real shares. If you pay some amount of money inside there, they just advertise your content and you get more viewers. But I really don't agree with that opinion, with that issue, with that clip, with that ads that are being created online. But I will just wish you all, like to inform you, my new upcoming subscribers, together with the content creators, if you happen to get to YouTube and you want your content to grow, it's just manually and the tingo. That's how it has been since it began. I don't know each day. Those days before we knew about it, that's how YouTube for real it has been growing. And there's nothing like Vfly, there's nothing like I don't know what, those organizations, those companies, those ads that are being projected, that are being I don't know what and whatever. But what I can just really like to tell you, my friends, is just all about to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell a friend for it, because actually, when you support me, I also support you in another way, because there's some excitement around, because when I just display those views of the process that I have toward somehow you get to be notified how things are going, because you know, notifications, when you just get to be notified, you just understand how the tingo is going around, how the government is going around. Those are some of the issues that for real they can make you actually when you get to be notified, sometimes you can get to avoid, because some of them are risk, because there's another time that I found myself to excavation that an excavation where they have been harvesting soil by digging the ground in such a way that when they dig the ground, and the ground soil is being transported to a construction building where construction is taking place. And actually I really also told you that the process that they are using to excavate soil actually is totally different from our process that we use at home, because the process, it only resemble the process we use to excavate to harvest moram. It's somehow alike, but you can be sure that the different that these are different, because I have said to our side is the process we use to harvest moram, but the part that I showed you to the videos, just if you haven't gone through that video, you can just look along my videos, because there are just a few of them, for real. There are not much more many, because I believe some of the individuals have got a lot of videos that you cannot manage to take a look concerning them. But personally, I have been creating some few videos. And actually I have been astonished for real. There's something that really I got astonished about, annoyed for real. I got annoyed for real concerning some issues that popped along in my WhatsApp number, because as you can go through to my YouTube channel, in my description there, I've just identified my online numbers of WhatsApp. Actually, I got a text that was for real astonishing. That's the reason that for real made me to cute a little to just you know, to think about it, because that's the message that I got, actually it wasn't much more pleasing. It was somehow heartbreaking, very bad. Actually felt painful because of getting that it was like a mother of actually discouragement for real. Actually discouragement. I can just this someone who texted on my WhatsApp number 0746424044, that number, and just said something in my WhatsApp number, and said I've just seen something as they don't know in YouTube there, and blah 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 blah. Actually when I read that text, I got annoyed. Actually I felt, you know, and I got some like emotional feelings that really made me to feel somehow not okay for real, because when such texts are sent to your WhatsApp account, actually that text was somehow, was not good for real. Wasn't good. Actually I really don't know how it is. I really don't know how it is, but actually there's something actually there's something. But I can just say that there's not a big deal of you just going to till WhatsApp there, you just comment, just speak it up at YouTube there. I just could even my friend to get to just see it, because when you just text in WhatsApp, it does it's give me some headache. Like I thought I wish it could be in YouTube, because when you text in YouTube, sometimes someone can say something that can but it wasn't a big deal in such a manner, because what I believe is that I know how YouTube it is, because for now I know much more about YouTube, because in that bit of silence after getting that getting that text, actually I went inside YouTube and start to take a look actually, not only taking a look, but I also actually for real, I went inside YouTube, not YouTube for real, but in Google Play, not Google Play, but in Google, and searched issues concerning YouTube. Actually, YouTube is a big deal, is a good deal actually. For it, YouTube is a good deal, because it's as I can remember very well, I saw a number of individuals whom live exemplified life only on depending on YouTube and nothing more. Actually, for real, that have that it's something that actually have impressed me again, in spite that I was discouraged, actually, in spite that I was discouraged, but after going through the issues concerning YouTube, I was really impressed actually. Being that I can't forget what I have been telling you, that life is just gonna be simple when you start earlier. Earlier the best actually. And things have been in such a way that I just seen a number of individuals have just decided to quit, because it's like they are just loading how this December is going to be. They're just loading how December is going to be for real. That's what I can see. Actually, yeah, for real. Yes, that's how it is. You know very well. Actually, if you have been so much keen, you have been much keen in looking around my YouTube videos, going through them, how they are actually, the areas that I have been visiting, more especially the last, I think the last I think the number last, not the last, but the closer to the last video, till to date, I have really visited. There's a place I visited that actually, I think it wasn't advisable for me to go in that area. It wasn't advisable for real. Actually, it wasn't advisable. Don't forget that I'm still away. I'm still away from home. I'm still away from home, and I don't think I gonna be home this holiday. Don't think if I'm gonna be home, because I have nothing that I'm going to do home. Because yeah, actually I don't have anything that I'm going to do home actually. But as time goes, we gotta see how it's gonna be, because I cannot just decide to remain here for my rest of my life. I can decide to go once. Yeah, I can decide to go once. As I can see nowadays, I think things are changing for real. Nowadays, I don't think I'm trying to look somewhere. Like I don't know if you can see where that light is just coming from. It is a penetration where light have decided to penetrate to my room, but and I can get to see. But for you, the camera is somehow reflected with a very strong light from the other side, from the outer side. But for me here, eyes are somehow they can see clearly, because it is a window, and it has a reflection. There's a curtain that has a white color, and it reflects lights. That's why you have just seen those rays. You can just see how they are. Those rays, you have just seen rays of sun. You know the sun. They come. They're the one. Okay, that's how it is. I last saw a clip in YouTube, and a teacher was trying to explain that how he never scored an A in chemistry. But actually, with these teachers, they don't know how we can see. I'm not a teacher for real, but I really like teachers, because I once wanted to be. But there's something made me so much astonished with the story. Actually, I can just say, actually, I have a lot to say actually concerning this story of this teacher, because I just saw she was a woman, by the way. She was like she cannot really explain it, like why she never scored an A in chemistry. Like yeah, I think like when you want to speak about it, like she was a kind of giving a speech to students, a number of students in a class, but never even constructed a sentence for real. I don't know if it is because he just wanted people to laugh. I don't know. I really don't know, but I got astonished in that clip, because that's where I based along this silence. That's where I have been actually, and I have got a lot of stories that there are some other social media accounts that actually I'll be able. There's a day also I had Tenge, I don't know, died. The following morning, I also heard that the boy was just shouting around that he never died. I don't know how people forge death for real. I don't know how people really admire to die. You know, some people really admire to die. Like this man, why did he decided? You know, you can decide to forge things, but you know, like try. I don't know if it's a somehow like someone told her to do so, but that story actually, let me don't talk about it. Let me don't talk about it. But to my brothers, don't forget to subscribe to Mwita_Adventure. It's my brother's account for real. But yeah, it's my brother's account. Don't forget to subscribe to that channel, Mita Adventure, Mita_Adventure. Those are some of the people who really notify me what is going along that side, because actually, as we are approaching this holiday, I don't think that there are much more stories apart from the issue of just this party, the issue of December holiday. You know, the story gonna be party after party. That's what that's what gonna be. That's what gonna be. That's what gonna be. Because from the other side where I just come from the other side where I just come from, things are really different, because there is a number of individuals whom they are living exemplified life. Actually, they are living exemplified life only by just staying in YouTube, just creating content in YouTube. Actually, it's a good deal. Actually, I can also advise you to use the same route, because there are a number of individuals who are just benefiting on that. Yeah, only for that, actually. But I don't know how it is underscore Gintu going through. I don't know how, if we have constructed his mansion. I don't know, but actually, I like to say congrats to you. It is underscore Gintu. Don't forget that I'm the boy. You understand? There's an issue that Gintu know about me, but I like to tell that my friend that Gintu, never be cheated, my friend. Never be cheated, my friend, because never be cheated. Actually, what you really said about me concerning that, what you know. I know you know, Gintu. I know you know. I know you really know and understand that is a wrong story, and the time that even it happens, I haven't been there. Actually, if you try to figure it out, you can decide it is the time that I really promised you that I left to Balozi. You understand? The time I went to Balozi, that time, during that time, actually, you know, those are the issues that I like to tell my friend Gintu that actually I felt very, very, very bad. Actually, Gintu. Don't forget that, actually, but it is just okay. You know, that's how life it is. That's how life it is. But I also appreciate what you are doing to the village, because I saw you are doing a very great job, because I even saw you have been taking a tour to some various homestead. I don't know what. I cannot say it, because I don't. You know what you are doing there. It's a very good job, actually. It's a good deal, actually. I appreciate it. Also to the girls, I also appreciate what you are doing to our girls from the other side. Actually, it's a good deal. Actually, we appreciate. Actually, you can say a big up to yourself. Actually, for real, that's a very, very great, a very good deal. Actually, for real. To my friend Nasto, I also appreciate for real. And my people of Japan, say for real, I have really missed you, my people. I've really missed you, my friends. I really missed you. I've really missed my friends. if there is someone who can just say, comment there down, like if he's aware of me, is he or she is aware of me. Last time I took a look concerning the video that I am Gacy is creating, and it happened that I met someone, I don't know, but I cannot really recall the name, but I really know, I only know her by just the word, I can just the word of mouth, but they would not, but I just know, those are some, I just know her, like, we once only met somewhere, in a site where we were just doing this and that, just, in fact it was a stairs construction, if she can remember. I think it's the sister to I am Mogesi. But when I tried to call and communicate to her, my friend, I really got astonished. I don't know how people of Nyabohansi really, I don't know how you really figure me out, my friend. I don't know. Try to talk to me, my friend, for me to know how you really describe and figure me out. Because I'm getting some stories that actually they are really astonishing. When I try to talk to someone like a guy, who are you? Like, why? Like, for real? Ricky, for real? Guy. Seems like I come from like nowhere. Actually, my people from Nyabohansi actually. What's wrong, Nazi? What's wrong? What's wrong? Like, nobody knows me. Like, actually, I don't know how it's happened. Like, I'm not known home, where you come from. Someone actually talking to someone online, like a video call, and someone ignores you, like you don't know. For real, Sister Mugesi, leave those jokes. Actually, leave those jokes. Actually, I'm the boy. Yeah. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened because last time we were just talking, and you decided to say I don't know you. You know, actually it's because also I understood, because I was told you're a gold digger. I don't know if it's just good to say so, but I was just told you are a gold digger from somewhere. Yeah, that's what I was being told. So it's because just to see, I'm no longer Tajiri. I don't know actually. That's what's really giving me a lot of question. I've started questioning myself. What really? I also asked someone. There's someone I asked, what do you really? Let me just not say it out, but it's just okay. But I asked someone a question that I've never been answered. She never answered. Yeah. Yes. To my people, Nyabohansi, actually support me, my friend, because I all know that we haven't been much more attracting, because in spite that I come from there, we haven't attracted most. You know how my life has been, for real. There have been much stories concerning me, you understand? But we have tried to solve, like we are actually the way you have been told that I'm feeling. Actually, nowadays I feel somehow I'm okay. Like yeah, actually, I feel somehow I'm okay. I feel somehow I'm okay, but I'm not really okay. But I'll try and see if this situation, because there's some stories that have been redeeming, that have been cornered around. But actually, with my story, I'm recovering for real. With my story for real, I'm recovering, and I don't know. I really don't know if the story gonna repeat the same, but I think the way this life, this silence have took me. I've seen there gonna be a change. There gonna be a change, and also it's just it's like it's just like okay. It's just like okay. It's just like okay. You know, no, I'm just taking this video from inside here, from my room, you know. Yeah, from my room. Yeah, just from my room, and actually, I don't know what I can really share with you, but I like to appreciate my big people. My big people. To the other side, like the sector that I'm professional in. I remember my first upload, I talked about my session of studying in an institution. I do recall that that was the first video that I popped into my that I uploaded in my YouTube channel. So I would like to tell you, my friend, that actually it's just a big deal. Actually, it's just a big deal but it is also expensive. It is also expensive, but I am trying to see if I can maneuver with it. But I really say I also appreciate that YouTube is the great big deal for my people. It's a great and big deal for my people, actually, because I have been told and I have also seen with my naked eyes. Actually, I never used specs. I have just seen how YouTubers' life grow. Actually, they have been living in mansions and mansions of a very, very, very long pounds. I don't know. I can just term them like pounds, millions. I don't know, but they have those YouTubers. Actually, the best paid YouTubers to this country of Kenya is none other than, I don't know, cannot mention, but be sure someone I'm aware of being paid a very good deal of money, my friend. And the story is just simple, actually. The story is just simple, because there's some reaction that I've just seen, and the reaction really, like you can just see the body language of someone. You can just see the body language of someone, or how someone react, and you tell something new, something bad, something amazing. Yeah. Actually, as I have just been around here, I'm just trying to just express myself to people, like I'm an upcoming content creator. Like, I need subscribers, I need viewers, things like that. But some of them, they just ignore, because it's like telling someone who don't know anything concerning YouTube actually is something like your conversation might hit in a raw, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Actually, for real, that's how I have been seeing things. That's how I have been seeing things happening. It's like they're gonna assume. Yeah, some of them are gonna assume because they don't understand. They don't understand. But to those who understand, actually, this is a matter of conversating and notifying, notifying friends about concerning you are alive, like you are aware, like somehow you notify people like we are alive, and you are around, you exist, you are breathing. It's something like that. You understand? I'm trying to get the concept. Sometimes it's like so. Actually, it's not a very headache. Not a headache actually, but it isn't like to the other people. Like when someone say he don't know you, like he don't know you, you have to express yourself into detail for her to know you. Like actually, should I start narrating my biography, like something like autobiography, like blah 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 blah, ABCD, born, I don't know what, raised, I don't know what, educated, I don't know what, but it's something like that. Do you want me to narrate so for you to just know me, my friend? I have just told you I just come from the village where YouTubers come from. Nyaboanse village. This is where I come from, my friend. That's where I come from. Actually, that's where I come from. What's a big deal? I'm just someone telling me, actually, we don't know you, where to come from. And I've just described there, like, blah blah blah, so and so. Actually, I'm Ricky. I come from where I just say Nyabanse. That's where I come from. That's the real village where I come from. I have been there. I have been also educated. Those are some. I have been in some of the various schools. Sometimes doing tuition. During those days, we used to have tuition. I have been in so many schools there, like sometimes like festivals. Yeah, that's who I am. But to what I'm just getting from the WhatsApp account, actually, I'll just say, my friend, it isn't good, because I don't know how you really figure me out, because I don't know, I really don't understand. It. But there have been some issues that I have just been trying to see, take a look concerning them. And I don't know why these people say about, I don't know why these people say about, like, how do you behave, like, something like that, I mean. Actually, that's how, like, Ricky, why are you so, like, yeah, that's the question, that's the question, but actually, I have been questioned by several people, but like, Ricky, what is this? Actually, there's a time, actually, my life, actually, let me just say, it haven't just going in a very in a very good way, but my mentality was just telling me I'm just okay. But let me stop talking about that. Let me just stop talking about that. But to my good people, remember to tell a friend and inform a friend that a friend have said concerning a friend has a friend who create content in YouTube. Yes, and the thing is gonna be amazing, gonna go amazing, my friend, because it's been a while for real, as I've said. I have been in a silence, man. I've been silent, man. Actually, I've been silent, and my silence, man. It has got a lot of stories to tell. I've got a lot of stories to tell because we are approaching this festival season. Don't forget that. And approaching this festival season, manze, actually, that's the big deal concerning my silence. That's the big deal concerning silence. That's the big deal concerning my silence. That's the big deal. Yes. Actually, that's a big deal concerning my silence. But I'm trying to see these are just moving like safari rally. You understand? The last month, actually, the month of October, it moved in a very great speed. Like, actually, the month of October ended very fast. Like, we were just, you can imagine someone seated somewhere and you imagine that the month have ended. That's how I just found myself. I got to realize that I'm in November. And now I can just not see, but I'm aware that the month is again ending. You're just approaching the festival month. And let's party. Let's party. If it's time to party, let's party for real. As Ecclesiastes says, preachers, and I don't know preachers, Wahubili, something like Wahubili says, this time for everything. Actually, for real, this time for everything. You cannot say that. You cannot say what you want to say. That is what to be done at the what it is been known. It is known for it. To this upload, actually, I found myself in a very like I can just say like it is just a concept that came to my mind, Maze. Just alert your friend that you're alive, Maze. Actually, let me just tell you why I have decided to just question about seeing if you're alive. This is the time I took a ride, bicycle ride, and I decided to use this junction of Sita, and closer to White House. This is a junction that is not a junction, but closer to Safa petrol station. These a slope. That way, that road, it is really sloppy. Do you use a bicycle to ride? It's right to a very great speed, like 10 meter per second. You understand? 10 meter per second. Yeah. You know, when I took a ride, my bike actually got and it broke. The fork, the fork actually cracked. The fork cracked. When the fork cracked, the front tire, you understand? The front tire, actually, the front tire really disappeared from the fork because the fork cracked and black and separated from the bike. To the same speed of 10 meters per second, I found myself just somewhere, I don't know where I was. Actually, I'm just thanking God. Actually, my legs have been injured for real. I'm just healing, actually. That's what I haven't told you. Actually, I'm just healing. My legs have been injured for real. Actually, what I did is that as the fork disappeared from the bike, plus the wheel, the tire, the wheel, I got to balance. In the same speed. You know, I'm somehow gaining skill because I have been riding in this town for like 2 years. 2 years since I had been studying. You know, I have been using a bike to and from school, home. Yeah, I have been using a bike, and actually I gained a skill when you can balance one wheel and endure from causing accident, from causing such like car accident. You understand? So I just balanced it using in the same speed of 10 meters per second. 10 meters per second. You see, when the second lane once here, I have just moved 10 meters. 10 meters 1 second. 10 meters 1 second. In that speed. It's a very high speed actually. It's the speed of a safari land reads of riding bicycle. Actually, cycling bike, and that's it is. And just imagine that sloppy. It was in a sloppy, like the way was somehow sloppy, and I couldn't manage to really hold my brakes because the brakes were not really good because I just used the emergency bike, and the emergency bike is just being, the emergency brake is being supported by the front brakes. So the front brakes were not working because the wheel disappeared from the fork. You understand? So when it disappeared, so I couldn't manage it. I went and hit like something like I can say, let me just say, this thing called banks of the. It's a highway, not a highway, but a jam. It is a lot actually. It is a lot, but not a highway. I went and hit to bank. Actually, it is because I have some. I'm hairy. I'm not shaped. I hit and rolled. When I rolled, two times. I rolled 2 times. When I rolled 2 times, I found my legs actually hitting to the top of the banks. Actually, the banks were raised in a meter of like 2 meter height. A meter of 2 meter. 90 to 120 meters above, where I just hit with my bike that I had no wheel, front wheel. The force that I had been using to just move, the force, I don't know, the force of gravity, it took me and raised me up 2 meters height, and I hit myself to the top of that bank, where actually I found myself in a very paining situation. Actually, my back was aching. Actually, yesterday, actually, my back was aching. My back was really aching. To my feet, my legs, I mean, were really injured. For now, I've just put on something. But actually, I can't show. You can't see it clearly. But actually, to this leg here, closer to the knees here, upside here, I have got an injury here that I have tied with bandaged. Also at this part here of my feet, here down here, where let me just show. Where? Let me just where I just seeing here, here. Here at this part here, my feet here. Actually, it has got some injuries. Don't forget to my back here. Okay, behind this part here. Actually, I really hit that bank in a very great force. The force was exalted. Was like the force was really like it. It was like it was adjusted like with the gravitational pull of the bike, like when the force of I don't need the force of Newton or force of gravity, that whatever force you use to drive the bike, that force actually is that pulled me, and I hit myself to the banks of that bank. Actually, I never felt good, but I have just repaired my bike. It has cost me actually. I've repaired it, and I also decided to change the route, because the route is somehow not good, because the speed that actually my back, because I have repaired it, because the problem I have in the fork, and the route that I'm using, it's full of bumps. The forks that I have repaired, I just went to a gas welding and just welded it, and when I welded it, as you are aware, some of us, we all know that when you weld something, all your gas weld, it is prone to vibration. When you drive to bumps in your bike, it's really you can really you are exposing it to bumps, to vibration, and welded joints gonna crack again. So I'm going to use a different route for me to just a kind of moving where I have just been going something like that. Something like that, something like that. But I don't know how it is. I don't know how it is, because I'm not feeling good. But I have a question to my YouTubers. Actually, comment there down. Comment about that. Yeah, yes. Because I cannot just say no, for real. No. actually, I'll never go, like, I'm gonna be silenced, but I just remain like I'll never went. Whenever I pop back, just realize, be sure, it's like I never went back. I'm going again to come up with a very, very super video that really will tell you that it's like